All right, all right.
Your success with your
Sorry, y'all. Okay.
I know, right? I was getting ready to say, see, that's what we have when you be behind the stage trying to get some things done. We be like, oh, it's showtime.
It is showtime.
It is what it is, girl. Look, when people be stressed out about a whole lot of things, but that ain't gonna be one of them.
No.
Everybody.
Good morning.
I see Miss Doris in the house, Miss Phillips in the house, Miss Patricia in the house, Cynthia Lewis in the house. We appreciate y'all because y'all make us feel so loved in the morning. And we just love y'all.
Yes.
Come on through, honey. It is Thankful Thursday, and we are here, Thriving Thursday. We are here. I feel like I'm lagging, and I don't know if I am or not,
You
but
are.
am I?
You,
I thought I looked like
you
I was.
are.
Let me see if I'm
And
handling.
in the morning.
Okay.
Good morning,
Yeah.
good morning, good morning. Let's let Angela get herself together because she's been a little behind all week. She was on Tuesday, on Monday, Wednesday she finally got it together. Thursday she's delaying. So Lord help us, God. Thank y'all this morning for coming in. Are y'all ready to have that day today that just blows your mind? Where God comes in and just make it all happen. You don't have to figure it out no more. It just happened. Farika, thank you so much for all your love. We truly, truly appreciate all the love that you give us. And it's grateful to be here. Here she come. Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey,
1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, I
2,
should
1,
go
2,
back so
1,
I can get my
2.
stuff together too. But it's okay because we here now. We are
Yes.
here now. And y'all, we are almost over with February. We only have 8 more days in the month of February.
That is so crazy to me that how fast. But it's so much wind. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but it's been windy in 2025. The
I
wind is blowing us on
know.
through the year, baby. It's like coming on in and blowing us on through. So that just means that you need to take time to marinate and spend time with people that you love. Enjoy life because we don't know what's getting ready to happen. They always say, we're living in the end times. Well, every year, I guess you get closer to that end time, and you don't know when it's going to be. But
Yes, and don't
regardless, good
read
morning,
none of
Run
them
Pat.
statistics.
Regardless, don't take life for granted. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the people in your life, the people that you love, spending time with, spend time with them. The people that cross your mind, call them and talk to them. If you got grudges and stuff, squash that foolishness, honey. Offer some forgiveness and give people some grace. Life is too short, to be going through your life mad and pissed off at
And
somebody.
mad.
And look,
Oh,
stop that.
that's the place. I remember when I used to be like, it's just another day. It's just another, like the attitude of it's just another day. No, it's
Mm-hmm.
never just another day. This
Thank
is the
you.
day that the Lord has made. I must rejoice and be glad in it. And Doris came with there is a wind in the spirit. There is a shift.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, we're not going don't start
I
this
know, right?
morning.
Look, don't start on the preaching this morning, baby, because it's something about that shift. Farika, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Farika. I'm telling you, I know everybody has a heart of gold, but I just want to brag on Farika's heart. That girl heart is so amazing. She has such a servant heart. She is
Uh-huh.
always, you don't have to tell her, can you help me out? Can you do this? She just jumps
Just jump
in
on in,
and
baby.
do it. It's just that heart thing. And she does it from love. She doesn't do it for, let me see if they gonna talk about me on the show tomorrow.
Right, right, right.
She do it with the intent. I love because I love, and because I love, I'm just gonna do it because that's the heart that God has given you. And never change who you are. Don't let situations of people change who you are, because like sometimes you want to be so helpful, you want to do so much, but then it feels like everybody's like, oh, here she come, always ready to help somebody. No, that is who she is. And if you pay attention, why would you get some of that on you? Why would you let her rob off of you so that you can have that kind of heart? Yes, Patricia. Yes,
A
ma'am.
shift
A
in the
shift.
atmosphere. She said, "To God be all the glory."
To
We do
God
appreciate
be
you,
all the
Farika,
glory.
popping in and helping out. It means a lot. And so I want to shout out too while we're doing it. I mean, we can't get everybody, but I want to shout out Keisha K. Marie Spencer because she's always sharing us on her page, Hype Me Up with
Okay.
K. Marie. And Robin Pat put us honey, everywhere she can get it, girl. She put us somewhere. So we thank you for that. And for those of you who share the broadcast, we just really appreciate it because you didn't have to, you don't have to, you don't even have to show up, but you do. And just,
Yeah.
know that we love you today and every day because of the fact that you love us and you support us and you encourage us. And I know that y'all pray for us, and we just thank you so
Yes.
much for it.
We feel the prayer. So just for a minute, put up a bunch of hearts. Just heart, hearts, hearts, hearts. Because that's what it is. It's love. And we love that love is in the atmosphere.
So why she get it, baby, honey? I guess a screamer like all that girl, but baby, listen, that was so cute.
That is so
That
cute.
was so
Oh my
cute.
gosh. I
Come
love
on, baby. They don't do it for
that.
me. They don't do it for Regina, but baby, let's Sparkle do a thumbs up or a heart, some balloons popping up behind her, some hearts flying out, baby. Whatever it is, baby, they love her.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Phyllis.
you.
Thank you, Phyllis. Yes. Thank you, everyone, for your it's much appreciated and a reflection of the love of God. The
Yes.
reflection of the love of God. And yesterday we was talking about that love, that real love, and that what? That fake
Fake
love.
love, baby.
Um,
Authentic and that rusty one that's be changing colors on you. You be thinking it's real, girl, and then you take a bath or
what you
something, girl,
call
and
it?
you
The
start.
rusty love?
Yeah, that rusted look. It give you that gangrene. Give you that stuff around your neck or on your fingers or on your arms, girl. You start that. It don't stay. It ain't true, baby. It changes up on you. It switches colors, just like that fake
It,
stuff. Y'all know.
yes, that fake stuff will
Girl,
switch
somebody got me
up
in
on
college one
you.
time, girl. I thought, like, oh, they selling drugs. Girl, oh, and I thought it was real, girl. You know them, girl. I was from the country, girl. Green didn't know no better, girl. Bought that necklace, girl. Thought I was doing something. Took a couple showers, baby. I was like, oh,
You took them showers
a couple showers, girl.
and
I was
that
like,
paint
damn,
was
they gave that man
gone.
my money. Y'all know in college you be struggling to keep that little change, girl. I thought I was doing it. Miss Patricia said that
Patricia
crusty love
said
that fell off.
that crusty love that peel off.
We don't want that. Sparkle yesterday, Talisa Walker was on and she shared a point and Sparkle hit on it. So we're gonna start with that. So if y'all missed yesterday, go back and catch it. But
And if somebody will tag her for us real quick. What's her name? Talisha?
let me see if I can get it.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
see.
So what she stated was true love will never let their loved ones suffer. True love will not let their loved ones suffer. Angela and I was like all on this backstage yesterday because it's so many times that we didn't even recognize that it was true love. We thought that they just left us. They just walked off and just left us. But sometimes people walk away because they love you so much that they can't see, they don't want you to suffer. They don't want you to go through the heartaches and pains because y'all just are not together on one accord. So they walk away. And sometimes when they walk away, we look at it as it's a bad thing.
We think
Every
we look at it as
person,
abandonment or rejection, and
yeah,
that's not
or
it.
especially rejection. We will take that as rejection in a heartbeat because it's some people that will say, all my life, people have been rejecting me. That's not necessarily true. Like, we have to really understand what rejection is and what rejection isn't and what God is protecting us from. Because it's God is that real love. He
Yeah.
if he knows that you can't handle it, he will close the door and let whoever go on about their ways. And I'm not just talking about love ships. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about work ships. I'm talking about kinships. I'm talking about all the ships because here at Empower Morning Show, we don't just talk about one ship. We talk about all the ships because we believe in if you become better as a person, you are a better person to love in all the ships,
Yeah. True.
not just one. So true love will never let their loved one suffer. Do you recall a time that it just ended? The job was going good, then something happened, and then it just changed. It changed because it was some stuff that was going on sometimes that you're suffering from, that it has to come to an end. It just has to come to an end. And when we end something, we don't want to just end it. We like, I'm in it for the long run. But sometimes you can't always be in it for the long run. You have to know when God is saying enough is enough. You have suffered long enough. You have cried. Oh my gosh. You come home after work and you cry over and over and over. And God is that love bear. He hates to see, and I'm gonna say hates. He hates to see us going through that kind of suffering. So remember, the true love will never let their loved one suffer. So if you're suffering and you feel like you in something that we both are suffering, the job is suffering because when I go in there, I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I'm not working right. Me and my cousin aren't on the same page. Don't keep going through that suffering because people will quickly tell you blood is thicker than water. But let me tell you who blood is thicker than that water. Jesus' blood is thicker than all of it. And that's the first blood that runs through all of our veins. If you cut, it's going to come out red blood. It's not going to come out Osborne blood, Lewis blood. It's going to come
Right.
out
Right.
red blood. So, yes, it is true in some instance, but some instance you need to walk away because what it's doing to you is changing your character. It's changing how you view life, and especially how you view love. Hard times
Amen.
can make you feel like love is not real, love does not exist, love is not, I don't want no part of love. I don't, Love is, God is love. It's a
Amen.
spirit. Love is a spirit that you're supposed to operate in. You're supposed to walk in love. You're supposed to speak in love. You're supposed to operate everything in love.
And when you
So
talk
let's
about this,
learn how to love healthily.
yes, yes. I wanted to kind of go in a different direction with that too, in that a lot of times we think that people are being really unloving towards us. And when I was talking to Sparkle about it, I was like, sometimes people don't realize when you have someone, say a mother with a child, and you get to a place where you realize, I can't take care of this child. I'm just
Yeah.
the way I'm living. It's not good for my baby, and I love my child too much to take them through all of this because I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe you're strung out on drugs. Maybe you're with an abusive man. Maybe you're, into some things that are not going to be healthy for your baby. And so you take your child to their grandparent or to their auntie or to somebody to raise. And a lot of times people feel like, my mom didn't love me, because she
Yes, she
bad
did.
enough to drop you off. Sometimes, and just I want you to shift how you see it because sometimes
Yes.
it could be that they loved you so much that they knew I can't take my baby through this. I don't want
I
my baby to
can't
go
do
through
it.
what I go through. I don't want to wake up and see somebody molesting my child because I've chosen a wrong path. I don't want to be so drugged out that I don't even know how to make sure that my child gets to eat or whatever. Sometimes a person may love you more than they love themselves, and they may take themselves down a pathway that's unhealthy,
Mm-hmm.
it's very toxic, and they get to a place where they just love you too much to put you in that situation. So I want
In
y'all to kind
that
of just
situation.
open up your heart a little bit sometimes and think about the fact of how people are in situations and you have hurt, deep hurt, because you feel like my mom didn't love me or my
Mm-hmm.
dad, he didn't love me. And sometimes people don't love themselves. And it's not that they don't love you. Sometimes it's they love you enough to not to take you through that because they're not in a good space.
Yep.
And it's hard. That's a hard thing to deal with. When you go back, or even when you love somebody, you can be married to somebody and they are just not where you are. Like they love you, but they just really like, I just don't want to be here anymore. I'm unhappy. And sometimes, like Ferguson, you got to be able to let go because even though you may be invested and in love and you want to hang in there, if you're not in a good space, sometimes that decision will be taken away from you. Sometimes
Yep.
people walk away because they just like, you know what, I'm tired of, seeing this person hurt because I can't be what they want me to be because I'm not there. It's not
Because
me. It's not
and
you, me.
yeah, and sometimes we try to force people to get there, and that force, you can never force nobody to get nowhere. I can change them. Oh, I can show them the right kind of love,
Right,
and
right,
the
right.
the way I love, they're gonna automatically get it.
Yes.
No, you
God,
can't.
that's not always the case. And there's a saying, I don't know if y'all remember hearing it, but it's like if you love something, set it free. And if it's meant to be,
Ooh,
it will come back to you. You know,
set it free.
set it free. Real love doesn't want to see you hurt. It doesn't want to see you. What's the read it? Read it again. What she say? Real love. What did
True
Talisa
love will
say?
never let their loved ones suffer.
If you
True
know
love.
that somebody is not where you need them to be, love them enough to say, you know what, it hurts me to let you go. I don't want to be in this situation, but sometimes you got to be the bigger person and release them to go on and be who because maybe they can't be their best self with you because it wasn't a God ordained relationship. Sometimes
Yep.
we say, "Oh, God brought me this person." God didn't bring you that person. You just
You
chose to be
force
with that
that.
person.
You
You
force
forced
that
that.
love to
It's like
come.
Cinderella forcing her foot in that shoe. Some things can't. The sisters were trying to force their foot in the Cinderella shoe. That shoe wasn't for you. That's why your
Yep.
feet was bunched up. That's why you couldn't get it in there. It wasn't a perfect fit. What God brings together is different from how we force ourselves to get into situations. Miss Patricia said, yes, that was my mother. It took me years to understand that it was love that caused her to make that decision. Now I am taking care of her.
See,
How,
that's so beautiful.
how
And
much of a beautiful blessing is that?
I'm so glad that she was able to get that understanding.
Mhm.
Because she was able to get that understanding, now she can take care of her mom in a loving way. Like
Yes.
sometimes people have to take care of people that have act like, oh, Tyler Perry has one of those movies where the wife had to come back and take care of the
Yes.
husband.
Take care of
And
the house, baby. After she let him sip that water and almost drown. When she,
when I say, when a
but
woman's fed up, that woman was fed up,
Baby,
but
she was sick
she
of
was
Charles. She said
still
hair falling out, weight up and down, can't keep nothing down. Listen, she read Charles and let Charles, he was blowing bubbles, baby. But in the end, she came back to realize that, you
wait
know
a minute
what,
before we go to the end. How she took that plate and slid that plate down there to her. He's like,
baby,
"Where's she at?
Helen did
Where's your
that.
woman? Where's she at? Where's she?"
Helen did that, baby. You hear me? But Farika said, I would rather you reject me than use me and keep hurting me. Walk on away. And
Walk on
sometimes we got to
away.
be strong enough because a lot of times, for whatever reason, we hold on to things so tightly that don't mean us any good, that the season has already passed. Sometimes we have to be okay with being released. And it's not a
Yeah,
good feeling, but at the same time, if your perspective shifts, you'll realize that if you walk away, then that just means that God got something better. If that door closes, God has something better. If you walk and move in that mindset, then you're going to always be able to. I'm not saying you won't have, it won't hurt, that you won't shed tears, that you won't feel alone or lonely. But at the end of the day, you got to take that time to make sure that you understand. Run past, I will tell the guys I dated up front, if it reaches a point where I'm not the one for you, just let me know. My
just
feelings
let
hurt
me
if you be
know.
hurt. And I meant exactly that. And there's so many people that, you want them to be with you forever. What that girl said, forever? Forever?
Forever, baby.
But
Forever,
at the
ever.
same time, is forever is unrealistic for some people. Some
Yeah.
people can't get their minds wrapped around being with you forever. Sometimes it is what they say, a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And we put seasoned people or reasoned people in
Come on.
lifetime positions.
Yes, them
And
seasoned people,
that's
we
not
put
loving.
them in a lifetime. They put we oh, I think this is the one. This is my lifetime partner.
Yes. You think that, but they
You
might not be thinking that. Because you could be eating, both of y'all just think about it, you could be somewhere in the same restaurant eating the same meal, and you may be like, oh my God, this is the girl, this the bomb. And then you get in, you be thinking like, yeah, this the nasty stuff I never put in my mouth.
and, and it happens all the time because your taste buds are differently and made just for you. Somebody else's taste buds are different. I like a lot of flavor. Some people don't like a lot of flavor in their
Baby, they
foods.
like it bland, baby. They
They
like
like
it
it bland,
bland.
but everybody has their own little own spice. And I want and going back to perspective that Angela was saying, the quicker we change how things, our perspective about things, the less we will hurt, the less that we will go through the pain, because we will understand everything happens for a reason. I remember my grandmother used to tell me that over and over and over, baby, everything happens for a reason. Yep, true.
Marika said, trying to husband every man. Every man is not your husband.
Every
Every
man
woman
is
is
not
not
your
your
husband.
wife. And let me help somebody else today, too. Stop trying to do everything to hold on for somebody. It's
Ooh,
only so much sex you can do.
you
It's only
working
so many
overtime.
different meals. It's so many, working 2 and 3 jobs trying to make sure somebody stays with you. That doesn't keep everybody. I don't care how good in bed you are. That doesn't keep some people. That's because that's not what they're looking for. They're
And
looking for not to get their physical man fed. They're looking to get their spiritual person fed. And so you can flip and trip and do all the extra things that you want to do, but it's not keeping them. Stop selling your soul to stay in a position that you're not meant to have.
woo, Angela, stop it. And I'm gonna go on and just say it. Stop thinking sex is gonna keep them there forever.
Sex and children
Sex
is
is
not keeping.
not going to
Sex
keep
and babies is
nobody,
not keeping
because
folks.
let's keep it real. You can have sex anywhere. You can get, I mean, you can get it if you want it, you can get it. Okay. So don't think, well, if I learn how to do these tricks, or I learned how to do this, and I learned how to walk in my lingerie, he's going to stay. No, he's not.
He may stay for a little bit, but he's not staying for a lifetime. Rum
But
Pest said,
he's
I like
still over
relationships that
there.
are free from drama. Baby, it's just not that good. And if it is, it's not good for you.
No,
We got to get to a place where you honor yourself and you respect yourself more than to keep doing the things that make you feel degraded. make you feel like frustrated because you're like, I'm doing everything I can and he's never satisfied, then that's the release. Release that because it's not meant
Yes.
for you. And it's okay. For some
It's
people, you're
okay.
not meant to be lovers. You're just meant to be friends. You just,
Yes. I'm
it's
always
it's
like, God, show me which one. Show me the vision of this person. Does this person supposed to be a friend? Do they supposed to just be here for a moment? Are they just a season? Because some people are seasoned just to help with an assignment. It's an
exactly.
assignment that they were supposed to get, and then they go on about their business. And I want to bring out that other one. You know how like some people leave jobs, they leave relationships, and then they are doing so much better. Oh my gosh! Ever since they have disconnected from that person, they are doing so much better.
Maybe because you were unequally yoked to the job, to the person, to whatever it is. It was an unequal yoke, and you didn't. You know it. You know it in your spirit. You
You
really do.
know it.
You know it in your spirit that you should move on. And sometimes God will say, "I'm not going to let you prosper as long as you stay where I told you to leave." I'm not going to let you get a raise at that job. I'm not going to let you get a bonus at that job. I'm not going to let you get blessed with a house with this man. I'm not going to let you get this money that I got destined for you or this business I have destined for you as long as you are equally yoked with somebody I told you to leave a long time ago. Not going to let you have it. As soon as you cut the ties, God said, now I can release what I need to get to you because that person wasn't going to mean you no good in any situation. So release so that you can get what God has for you. Because when you let the wrong thing go, God start dropping things to you, and you be like, babe, I never had it so good. I've never had it this good. Never had a man love me like this before. Never had a
Never.
job encourage me and support me and let me be creatively free to do what I need to do. I've never been in this position before, God. I never had a friend who's not been jealous of me, who didn't want to try and bring me down or make me think that I'm all that and then they talking about me behind my back. I've never had that, Lord. But when I release the fakeness, that's
When
when you
I
bless me
release
with the
the
real thing.
fakeness, but
Honey,
go to Reverend Pat real quick.
uh, watch how
Watch
many
how
people
many
break up.
people break up when spring comes. As soon as the snuggle season is over,
Baby, they tired. Look, you done did all you can do. You done fixed hearty potato soup. You done fixed all these good meals. You done fried pork chops, baby.
you
You done
you have fried
stew.
yourself
You
until
done
your
did
whole
everything,
smell
baby.
house
Honey,
smell
you been
like
over there,
fried chicken.
girl. You done kept your Netflix account current. You done did all these things, baby. You rubbing and massaging and honey, all the things. And when spring come, baby, he is out the door because he is looking for the people who's out here that's enticing his eyes.
Yes, or wait until that income tax check run out. After that check ran out, after that car that they bought on the income tax is sitting on the side of the road, or they getting ready to repo it. After that money is gone, or even when people get settlements, all of a sudden,
Girl.
baby, let's
Look,
work it out.
look, you was just around for the money. Look, baby, StreamYard be keeping sparkle on it. You hear me run past it? He loving me like
They
a
love
Luther
me.
Vandross song. Hey, good morning, Nicole. Rick said, Robin Pat, that's so true. Like, child, I'm good. Snuggling along truly. It's okay.
I'm telling you, I have a snug pillow, and I'm telling you, that snug pillow feels so good at night.
We talking about real love and fake love, and I'm telling y'all, people will hold on and stay in a position, and as long as they get some people just okay with coasting through life, and you think they love you and they really don't.
And they just
Behind closed
floating.
doors, baby, they can't stand you, but they'll stay with you, and so you got to be mindful to. Oh, I'm sorry. She said, please recap this comment. I'm so sorry. I think I missed it. There you go. I just thank you for that. Kathy said I was in a relationship way beyond its expiration date and it just went sour. So I had to release it. But the blessing that came out of that relationship is my beautiful baby daughter. And
Exactly.
sometimes you have to know that God will give you something. What is the beauty for ashes? You have the marriage is the ashes or the relationship is the ashes, but the beauty is the child that came out of it
Exactly.
you
Oh,
know, and you have to be able to appreciate that part of it and not think that, oh, it's this is my life is messed up because this person left me. No, he
no.
left you with something beautiful. Embrace what God wanted you to have through this person. and then move on and let them
Embrace it.
what you say, Reverend Pat, move around,
Move,
move on around.
keep move on, because I'm telling you, everybody, that person came into your life for a lesson. It was some, and stop saying every time somebody leave you, he wasn't no good. I ain't like him anyways. I ain't. Now you're mad at him because he walked out. Now he is every type of dog and he's all that. But when you were snuggling, he was all that plus
Amen.
some. Stop degrading people when things don't work out. Don't switch up. Don't switch up. You was in love, and now because it didn't work out, you have all these bad things to say about them. Stop bad mouthing people
Stop
just
it.
because it did not work out. Move on. Get that heart right. Go ahead and forgive and let it go and walk on out. But don't degrade people because the relationship didn't work out.
Girl, you done been with this person for 5 years and now you would have dogged them out and you stayed for 5 years. Don't do that.
Now he's the worst thing ever.
Right.
And if he was the worst thing when he was with you. So go on and keep it 100. You fed into that worst thing. You was part of it. You kept feeding it over and over and over and letting it operate. So when something doesn't work out, that job, like now you got a chance to, I'm gonna do a write up on the job of how bad they treat me and how did. But when you was getting that check every week, every 2 weeks, every 15th, you was okay with them. That is not love.
Regina said you make yourself look like a fool, period. Now, y'all know that we were supposed to finish up the rest of them. We are out of time. I'm going to read them just so you know what they are because we're not going to do them
But
tomorrow. We're
we
going to do
we
some.
tapped on it because the first one is trust and security. Love is
Right.
trustworthy. You can trust them. They give you the security that you need. You feel like a safe place with them. You feel like I'm safe and I can say what I need to say and not be judged. Fake love, but like
Baby,
that artificial.
you tiptoeing around like you're on eggshells, baby, because you don't know what if you said the wrong thing, what's going to happen. You shouldn't have to tiptoe around anybody.
No.
Somebody may not like what you say, but it shouldn't cause you to get beat upside your head. It shouldn't cause you to be drugged some kind of way. It shouldn't be cause you to have silent treatment. People should be able to let you express yourself when they love you. Real love
Yeah.
allows you to listen to. You may not like it. I'm not telling you you're gonna like it all the time, but somebody should be able to tell you something without you feeling anxious and stressed out and
Yep.
overwhelmed and
That
scared to say
anxious, you
anything.
nervous every time you
Exactly.
sit over there shaking.
Exactly.
Actions versus words. We talked about that earlier yesterday. How actions speak louder than words. People
Yes.
can tell you all day long that they love you, but if they're not willing to put in the work and show you what love is, because some people will show you what love is. That's the type of love that I want. I want the love that keeps showing me over and over and over what love is. Not that one that they say a lot of stuff. They have a whole paragraph for you at all times, but never can back up what you say. You remember when you used to do those papers, you would have to write out references. Where did you
Yes.
get your
Yes.
information? He just said it.
Exactly, exactly. And Sparkle, we missed number 5. So it was respect and support.
Oh yeah.
True love respects your boundaries, your dreams, and your individuality. They support your growth. Fake love disrespects you, competes
Disrespect
with
you
you, or tries to control you. Now, that one right there, people
or
need to let
try to
that
control
marinate.
you.
When people disrespect you, when they compete with you, and when they try to control you, that's fake love. It's not real love because real love wants to see you grow. It wants to see you expand now. They're not saying, why are you reading all these books all the time? You get on my nerves. Every time I turn around, you reading a book. If that means that it's going to help you to grow, then keep doing what you need to do for you because real love is going to support your dreams and support where you want to go in life and what you're trying to do.
They
So,
will buy
book,
you another book. They're like, I just knew you would love this book, and I came across
thank
it,
you.
so I had to
Thank
get you
you.
this book because they want to see you grow and develop. But we're out of time. We are
I know
out
Miss
of
Phyllis
time.
already said, baby, I believe God. Do you believe God? Come on,
Our
you believe
Phyllis
God.
did give us a warning way up there. But
Regina said that's an
just
envious spirit. Don't let an envious spirit, whether it's somebody you married to, laying with, or friends with, or family members. Don't let it happen. Thank you, Farika. Go
Yes.
to Reverend Pat next. She is coming on Daily Devotional with Rev Pat. Um, Go ahead, Spark.
No, I was letting you get it all out.
I'm trying to get this thing out so I can cut it, get
See,
it out
I
of here.
told y'all. See, real love. That girl is always doing a million things at one time. She multitasks at all times. We love y'all. Have a blessed day. We hope and pray that you receive something in these last 2 days that we spoke about love. Love is real. God is love, and that's the type of love we want every day. I believe God. Do you believe God? We believe God. We believe God. I believe God. I believe God. I believe God. Walk in love. Have a blessed day. See you tomorrow.